Hello fellow active learning teachers. Today we'll be focusing on how to run and manage your class on a daily basis. Remember, everything in this video contained advice, tips, and our expectations as a company, so take notes. You'll be prepared to rock your classes in no time. Phase 1. Class rotation / schedule. Every school site follows a similar daily class schedule. The Engage 360 after school program only goes from 2 to 6 every day except Wednesday, where the program starts at 1. The daily requirement for a student goes as follows. Every student must get 1 hour of snack, homework, catch/physical activity, and enrichment. We are part of the enrichment criteria along with the other community partners, meaning we will have 1 hour with each rotation of kids. Usually each school will have 3 rotations or classes of students. They like to group the kids together by age, so kinder in 1st, 2nd and 3rd, 4th and 5th. Of course this can change from site to site, but on average they do like to keep their ages pretty close. Phase 2. Classroom time and behavioral management. Remember that you only have 40 to 50 minutes each class rotation, so we as a team have to manage our time correctly. In this section we'll briefly go over our timetable and expectations for all active learning teachers. Introduction. This should include having the kids enter your classroom / dance space with respect. Let them know from the get-go that all active learning classes are a space driven by respect and kindness. This means having them sit down quietly and patiently waiting for direction. Always have one teacher sit in the front of the class facing them to be the example of how you want your kids to sit. Try to use nonverbal cues here to tell your kids that you would like them to be quiet. Warm-ups. These are important and mandatory. They are a huge part of our program and always need to happen. In fact, they're so important that they require their own video. So if you'd like to learn more about how we use warm-ups, follow the link and check out our warm-up video below. Lessons. Within our active learning curriculum, there are week-to-week topics of focus. This is where you want to build your lesson plans from. We have made an effort to supply each school site with a dancer and an actor to help spread out the lesson plans throughout the week. So make sure you use this to your advantage. Have I mentioned before that your greatest resource is each other? Cool, because it's 100% true. Try to keep your lessons engaging. This means no lectures. They aren't college students, guys. They learn better when the lessons are tied into an active activity. So let everything tie into one another and you'll see better results. Also, there's nothing stopping you from tying previous lessons to the lessons you're teaching currently. Build upon each other, make everything connect, be creative, be unique here, and you'll be just fine. Closing. This is the time to reiterate your lesson. Talk to your kids, see if your lesson actually hit home. Have a mini discussion here with your kids and allow them to talk, and also give them the opportunity to shine and show off their knowledge. Also within this time, if you can, work in a cool down dance. We have cool down music, so use them. These dances are more focused on stretching, big movements, and everything's at a slower paced tempo. This will help your kids relax and reset their energy for the next rotation. General advice. This is pretty much all there is in each class. But here are some notable tips and advice to help you along the way. Wednesdays are modified days, meaning that they start at 1 p.m. as opposed to 2. Usually schools like to make this extra hour a club hour, so active learning will be something like a dance club. This is up to you and your teammates to decide how to run it. Either extra warm-ups, dance games that are educational, acting games. Just make sure you connect with your SC to figure out what they expect from you and you should be fine. 2 very important acronyms. LOS, which is line of sight, which is a reference to trying to keep the students in your line of sight, or in your vision. Remember, you don't have to see all of them, but try to keep at least half of them in your sight, and have your teammate cover the other half. MBWA, managing by walking around. If your teammate is doing a lesson, make sure to walk around the classroom to help with classroom management and to ensure that all students are paying attention. Trust me, the kids will pay attention when they see you walking up to them. They always do. These are awesome tools that are expected out of all of us because we have so many kids at any given time. Losing control of a class is the worst case scenario, so try to implement these strategies to lower the chances of that happening. Disciplining is a tricky aspect of the job that changes from case to case. As you work with us longer, you will learn how to discipline based off your experience, but as a resource, check out this website to help you with some strategies. Also remember that every school has a behavior chart system that you should use if the situation calls for action. Remember that not every situation can be solved by just sending your student to the SC. Their job is to run the after school program and not to discipline every student that you can't deal with. And lastly, remember to be positive. We all have bad days every now and then, but the worst thing you can do is take it out on your students. We're the adults, so we have to be the bigger person. Just remember that what we're doing at these schools is amazing. We're giving them experiences that they probably could not afford otherwise, so take pride in that. And if things get too hard, well, just remember we're a team. There are resources and people you can take advantage of to help you, so please use them. But for now, check out the rest of these videos and good luck. Active Learning believes in you, so go out there and just, well dang it, just be awesome. Be awesome like me. And cheesecake. Cheesecake is awesome.